In a galaxy far, far away, an epic saga unfolds. Welcome to Star Wars: A New Hope. Meet Luke Skywalker, a young farm boy from the desert planet of Tatooine, dreaming of adventure beyond the twin suns. Little does he know, his destiny is intertwined with the fate of the entire galaxy. When a daring princess, Leia Organa, is captured by the sinister Darth Vader, Luke's ordinary life is shattered. Leia, a fierce and resourceful leader of the Rebel Alliance, holds the key to defeating the oppressive Empire with the plans of the Death Star, a monstrous space station capable of annihilating entire planets. Enter the charming rogue Han Solo and his loyal co-pilot, the mighty Wookiee Chewbacca. Together with the lovable droids R2-D2 and C-3PO, they embark on a high-stakes mission to rescue the princess and deliver the Death Star plans to the rebels. Guided by the wise and mysterious Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Jedi Knight with a storied past, Luke begins his journey into the mystical ways of the Force, a powerful energy that binds the galaxy together. Obi-Wan shares tales of the legendary Jedi and the dark shadow of Darth Vader, once a noble guardian, now corrupted by the dark side. As our heroes race against time, they face relentless Imperial forces led by the ruthless Grand Moff Tarkin. From thrilling space dogfights to intense lightsaber battles, every moment crackles with suspense and adrenaline. Back on the Death Star, our heroes are thrown into a trash compactor. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan Kenobi faces off against Darth Vader in an electrifying lightsaber duel. But the action doesn't stop there. In the heart-pounding trench run, Luke takes to the skies in his X-Wing fighter, joined by the fearless Millennium Falcon, piloted by Han Solo. Together, they attempt a daring maneuver to destroy the Death Star's vulnerable exhaust port, all while dodging deadly laser fire and facing impossible odds. Can Luke Skywalker harness his newfound abilities to strike a decisive blow against the Empire? Will the Rebel Alliance triumph and restore peace to the galaxy? Join Luke, Leia, Han, and their brave companions in Star Wars: A New Hope, an unforgettable adventure of action, heart, and the timeless battle between light and darkness. In a galaxy far, far away, witness the legend of The Empire Strikes Back. Our saga continues with our beloved heroes, now pushed to the brink as the shadow of the Empire grows ever darker. Our journey opens on the frozen plains of the ice planet Hoth, where our intrepid rebels, led by the indomitable Princess Leia, wage a desperate battle for survival. In one heart-stopping scene on the icy wastelands, a monstrous beast, the savage Wampa, captures Luke, leaving him stranded in a frozen nightmare until the timely rescue by Han Solo aboard a shuddering, frost-bitten Tauntaun. Meanwhile, the Imperial assault unleashes its fury. Towering AT-AT walkers stride across the icy expanse, their colossal frames and thundering steps threatening to crush all who dare oppose the Empire. Han Solo, the roguish captain of the Millennium Falcon, and his steadfast partner Chewbacca lead a daring escape against overwhelming Imperial forces. Accompanied by the loyal droid duo R2-D2 and C-3PO, they race through blizzard-lashed skies, evading TIE fighters and Imperial blaster fire. Han's piloting skills are put to the ultimate test. With a flurry of TIE fighters hot on his tail, the Millennium Falcon weaves through the chaotic expanse, dodging laser fire with agility. And just when it seems the danger might overtake them, our hero finds himself navigating the eerie corridors of a monstrous exogorth, a colossal space slug whose cavernous innards threaten to trap the Falcon forever. In a display of sheer daring and skill, Han Solo steers his ship to a daring escape. Luke Skywalker, the young Jedi in training, embarks on a perilous quest to master the Force under the guidance of the mysterious ancient Master Yoda on the misty swamps of Dagobah. In the secluded depths of this alien world, Luke endures grueling trials, confronting both physical and spiritual challenges that test his very soul. In the fabled Cloud City on Bespin, fate intertwines the paths of our heroes once more. There, Lando Calrissian, suave, enigmatic, and ever unpredictable, emerges, while the loyal aide Lobot, with his cybernetic enhancements, stands silently by his side. Lando initially betrays his old allies, only to later redeem himself in a dramatic stand against Imperial tyranny. Poor C-3PO is blasted into pieces, and Chewbacca, with a mix of fierce determination and tender care, scrambles to piece his golden companion back together. Leia professes her love for Han in a touching moment before he is frozen in carbonite and taken by the relentless bounty hunter Boba Fett. In an epic confrontation, Darth Vader and Luke engage in a duel of destiny. Their clashing blades echo with raw power and anguish, with Luke losing his hand and hearing the earth-shattering revelation that forever alters his destiny. "No, I am your father." Step into this extraordinary chapter of The Empire Strikes Back, an electrifying, heart-pounding adventure of non-stop action. In a galaxy on the brink of a new dawn, witness the legendary conclusion of the Star Wars saga in Return of the Jedi. Our adventure unfolds as our heroes face their final, most perilous challenge against the tyrannical might of the Empire. Our journey opens in Jabba's palace on Tatooine, where the vile crime lord Jabba the Hutt holds sway over a den of scum and villainy, aided by his sinister aide Bib Fortuna and the mischievous Salacious Crumb. After unfreezing Han Solo from his carbonite prison, Princess Leia is captured herself before they can escape and ends up chained to the disgusting Jabba the Hutt. Luke Skywalker, now a full-fledged Jedi Knight, comes to the rescue but faces his own challenges, facing off against a fearsome Rancor in the depths of the palace. Lando Calrissian, ever the smooth operator, dons a clever disguise and slips into Jabba's inner circle to help with a covert escape plan. Outside, in the Tatooine sands, the dreaded Sarlacc pit lurks beneath, awaiting its next unfortunate victim with a slow, merciless hunger. In a heart-stopping moment, Leia and Luke swing across the scorching desert on ropes, landing gracefully upon a mighty sail barge. The Empire are constructing a new Death Star under the close watch of the Emperor, with the Rebel fleet mounting its boldest assault yet. After his escape from Tatooine, the roguish Han Solo leads an assault on the moon of Endor, with his ever-loyal friend Chewbacca roaring by his side and the courageous Princess Leia right beside him. Accompanying them are the droids R2-D2 and C-3PO, their bond unbreakable amid the chaos. High-octane action continues with a pulse-pounding speeder bike chase through the rugged canyons of Endor, where Rebel courage is tested against the relentless might of Imperial forces. And amidst these explosive battles, the resourceful Ewoks, a diminutive but valiant tribe of forest warriors, rise to join the fray. Luke returns to Dagobah to be guided by the wisdom of the ancient Master Yoda, who appears one last time to offer his final heartfelt advice. With Luke ready to confront his destiny, and Luke discovers a staggering revelation from Yoda and Obi-Wan about his family. In the Emperor's sinister throne room, the imposing figure of Darth Vader clashes with Luke in a duel that shakes the very fabric of the Force. The Emperor, a figure of malice and dark power, unleashes torrents of crackling lightning upon our young hero, seeking to shatter his spirit and lure him to the dark side. Will Luke rise to fulfill his destiny as a Jedi, guided by the final words of Yoda? Will Han Solo and his steadfast companions destroy the shield generator on the Endor moon in time for the Rebel assault on the Death Star? Can the combined might of the Rebel Alliance overcome the crushing tyranny of the Empire and destroy the new Death Star? Step into this extraordinary chapter of Return of the Jedi, an electrifying non-stop adventure.